This one's going to be a long video. It's going to be a well-long video. I'm going to be talking through all my CDs, all of them. And by this pile I've got quite a few CDs. Just things to note first is I've got pizza on my left, so I will munch on that, and I've got Monster to my left too, so I will slurp on that. Don't quote me. And also, all the covers are off. The reason for that is because they're all on my walls. All of them, every single one. Apart from, I don't know, let me try and find one for you. Here we go, Alice in Chains' Facelift. Some of them, which are my newest ones, they don't have those taken off yet because I'm a lazy little prick. Anyway, also, new angle. I've just put my laptop on a box, so I hope that helps. Anyway, again, this is going to be a long video. So, I don't know, put me on whilst you're watching a movie or something. Or, if you actually just love looking at this mug for like 20 minutes, then be my guest. Anyway, also, final thing. This is my third time recording this video. First time, my dad walked in asking something about where he lived. And the second time, my takeaway came. That's why I've got a pizza right there. So, I'm going to get through the ones that I've already said before first. Because fucking pain in my ass. Anyway, Alice in Chains Facelift. That's pretty good. I really do like it. It's pretty up there. It's got my favourite Alice in Chains song, Bleed the Freak. I'll know how to play it. It's top notch. It's brilliant. Stained, new metal, but a bit more grungy. It's like Deftones, but a bit better. A lot better, actually. I'm not that bit fond of Deftones. It's pretty good. I do love it. It's my favourite little thing on my wall over there. It's got a nice thing. Billy Joel's Essentials. No, Billy Idol, not Joel. Idol. Because we all love Billy Idol. He's top notch. I love him. We all love him. Rebel Yell, White Wedding, Eyes Without a Face. They're the best. They're up there, man. They're classics. We've got Typo Negative's October Rust. The CD's not in there because it's currently playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can, and I'm loving it. You know, Be My Druidist, My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, Die With Me. They're all up there. They're my favourites. My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, it's my favourite. Another Typo Negative one, because I love Typo Negative. Slow, Deep and Hard. It's the most iconic one because it's got their logo on the CD, and it's got all the good ones on. I think it does anyway. I don't know, it's got a bunch of weird ones. I thought it had I Don't Want to Be Me on there, that's why I got it, but apparently not. I don't know if anyone would know, but it's got Glass Walls of Limbo, The Misinterpretation of Sounds and Its Disastrous Consequences. Unsuccessfully coping with the natural beauty of infidelity, 12.5 minutes. Some good songs. I think Peter Steele was a bit loopy that day. Final Typo Negative one. It's their 40 years anniversary Life is Killing Me album. 20th anniversary edition. It's got 2 discs. One of them's got all the good ones on, all the ones from the album. Second disc has got some more extended songs for the 20 years. Like Out the Fire, for example. That's a classic, you know? Anyway. After that, this one's one of my favourites because I listen to it all the time. It's Lacuna Coil's Karma Code. Little anecdote, a little bit of a story. Back in, I want to say a couple of years ago, when I started playing Guitar Hero 3, you can still see some of my videos on my channel if you're curious. I used to play these songs, the one called Closer on that album, all the time. It was one of the extras, one of the DLC songs you had to buy with the money that you got from playing venues in the game. And I'd play that song over and over and over again. Because I was a little weirdo like that. I really liked that song. It was up there. To make it even more weird, I didn't play with the hold on. I didn't play with this. No. I played with a controller instead because I didn't have that because that was too expensive. And this was like what, 2016? You know, they stopped selling those in like 2011. I had to get one off eBay. recently just so I could play Clone Hero again. Anyway, next one. Anthrax, We've Come For You All. It's an okay album. I got it because it looked cool and it was Anthrax. It's part of the Big Four, and I thought, it's a must for the collection, Increase the Horde. It's pretty good. £1 by the way, because charity shops are my best friends. Go the ones in Castle. They're all pretty good. Next one, Alice in Chains' Dirt. It's one of the most highly adored albums, I think. It's not my favourite personally, but it's got all their good songs on. The ones that everyone likes, like Dirt, Wood, Them Bones. Personally, my favourite's got to be Facelift or Jar of Flies, but I've only got Facelift. Queens of Stone Age, Era Vulgaris. It's pretty good. It's got all the good songs, like Make It With You, Battery Acid, 3s and 7s, all their pretty famous ones. I like them. I haven't listened to them in a while, though. Should probably get back on that. Next one, we have Skid Row's self-titled Skid Row album, They're pretty cool. I do like me a bit of Skid Row. It's got, Youth Gone Wild? Yeah, it's got Youth Gone Wild. It's got Big Guns, Sweet Little Sister. Well, what else is there to say, It's Skid Row. I like them. It's pretty top-notch. Wait. Spilt a bit then. I've got a wet chin. Hold on. Okay, next. Carry on. Rage Against the Machine's self-titled Rage Against the Machine. Ow. It's pretty good. It's got all their top-notch songs on. Killing in the Name, Take the Power Back, Bullet in the Head, Know Your Enemy. All those bangers. And I know bangers. Kasabian's For Crying Out Loud. It's got 2 CDs in it. It also comes apart. It's like a transformer. Look at that. 2 whole CDs. I swear it's not just one with 2 sides. I swear it's 2 whole CDs. There we go. Okay, next one. Franz Ferdinand, self-titled album. It's got Take Me Out, so it's a must for the collection. So that's why I have it. It's not my favourite. It's not one of my most adored ones. I'd gladly sell that in a heartbeat if I was a bit starved for dosh. If I needed some of that drugs, methamphetamines, ketamines, all the good ones. Next one. Which one is this? Oh, it's Tool's Enema. Oh, Anima, because James Maynard Keenan likes butt stuff. And weird cryptic messages. It's my favourite one. It's a pretty cool little decal on the CD there. It's got all my favourite songs on, but it's good. It's good. I do like it. My favourite from Tool's got to be 10,000 Days. And a little thing to know about me. So I love Tool. I love James Maynard Keenan. I love Tool. They're pretty cool. They have a lot of really cool songs. Anyway, if you're still here, comment. I made it to 9 minutes and 3 seconds. Congratulations, you're a... But anyway, congratulations. You did it. You made it to halfway. Don't do it again. You made it. Anyway, carrying on. We have Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power. It is, yeah. Now, it's got all the good songs. Some of the good songs. It's got Walk. It's got Hollow. It's got This Love, Mouth for War. Rip Dimebag. Didn't he die by getting shot? Wasn't he on stage and some little dickhead was like, I love you, Dimebag. And then you pop a cap in him. That's if I time travel just to give Bowie cancer again, you know? Weird shit. Another Pantera one, it's the most famous one. This one is Cowboys from Hell. It's got songs like Cowboys from Hell, Cemetery Gates, Heresy, all the good ones. Or some of the good ones, I don't know. I might get hate for this, I might get some flack, I might start a whole controversy, Twitter might go wild. I've never listened to this, because I don't like them. Hate them with a passion. Oh, hate's a strong word. I heavily despise them. Green Day's Dookie. I don't know. I just don't like them, to be fair. They're a bit goofy. I've never listened to this album, but it's on my walls, so some admiration. You know, they got famous for doing something, so they're there. But hey, if some hot Latina that really likes Green Day's in my room, I'm playing that shit, you know? I'm repeating every song twice just to impress her. Anyway, next one is Stone Temple Pilots' Core album. It's got all the good ones, like Sex Type Thing, Naked Sunday, Creep, Where the River Goes. It's the one that looks like... It's the one with a woman next to a tree holding a ball, right? I know, because it's right there. Hold on. There. It's pretty wicked. It's pretty cool. I listened to it a couple times. Need to listen to it more. Need to get my money's worth. Got System of a Down steal this album. I'm a massive pussy. I did not steal this album. I paid the ripe £5 for it. You know, it's got my favourite I-E-A-I-A-O-I-O. I-E-A-O-A-I-O. That one. It's got some really good songs like Chicken Stew, Inner Versions, Bubbles. Boom! It's pretty right. It's not my favourite. I've sort of moved away from the new metal scene, really. Ever since I've started college, I've gotten into more progressive stuff, like, you know, Frank Zappa, King Crimson, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Tool, Dream Theater, all that good stuff. I've even been getting into like a little bit of jazz. Like, check out Boring in the Club of Gore whenever you're feeling sad, or you're bird watching, or you're going for a walk and you're feeling sad, or if you're watching the stars and you're feeling sad or introspective, listen to them, yeah? Black City Skyline's my favourite. Rumours by Fleetwood Mac. It's a must. I mean, what can I say? It's got all the good ones. It's the most famous album, I must say. You know, Go Your Own Way, Songbird Dreams, The Chain. I've played that once. I can play it on the bass and on the guitar. But I digest. This one's a pretty weird one. You got big hits from the Rolling Stones. It's got all their big hits like I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Heart of Stone, It's All Over Now. I'm not that much of a Rolling Stones fan, actually. I had a bit of a phase, and I'm now out of that phase. But I do find myself going da 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 every now and again. You know, we love them. What can I say? You know, they had their time, and for a prime reason. I've listened to this twice, this whole album. Mainly because it's loud, it's aggressive, and my mum doesn't like it. It is Slipknot by Iowa. Oh, and it's also because it's new metal, and I'm going away. Recently, I found myself disliking Slipknot a lot more, mainly because of Corey Taylor's whole action with the band. I feel like he's going, instead of a Pantera legend of the new metal scene, more into, like, you know, a Kiss, sort of making it a corporate brand and selling out type scene, which I don't like. I don't like at all. It should be about the community and the music instead of the money, I think. But anyway, you know, it's a pretty good album. It stretches out like that. It's got all the good songs because it's the most famous. It's got like My Plague, People Equal Shit. The second disc is Live at London, and it's also got a DVD, which is a full-length film directed by M. Sean Crahan documenting the entire album cycle. It's also got music videos, which I find pretty cool, but it did cost me, I want to say £25. It's also the 10th anniversary edition if I wanted to flex more, but I'm not bothered. I would easily put that on eBay. I'm not that big of a Slipknot fan, anymore at least. Limp Bizkit's Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavoured Water. What a title. What a band. What songs are on here? My Generation, Rollin'. There's a bug on it. There was like a little teeny tiny bug on it. Probably one of the charity shop knits, you know. It's got Rollin', Urban Air Assault Vehicle. It's got all the good songs. Sadly, I got this from a charity shop. £1. I could only listen to half of it because the other half, some toddler's gone at it with a little blade of some sort, like a screwdriver. Next one, Def Leppard's Vault. Yeah, Def Leppard's Greatest Hits Vault. It's got all of Def Leppard's greatest hits, like Pour Some Sugar on Me, Photograph. I'm Sad It Doesn't Have Rock of Ages. That's my favourite one. But yeah, no. Pretty good. Listened to it a couple times. I'd recommend. We have got Blue Oyster Cult, Agents of Fortune. What a banging, like, album cover, by the way. It is top notch. And some of the songs on here are well good. Like, they are pretty good. Don't Fear the Reaper's demo's on here too. So when they first start recording the song, the first ever iterations on it is on there, which I found really, really cool. That's why I bought it. Next one, my favourite Nirvana album, my only Nirvana album, Unplugged at MTV New York. It's got all the good ones. It's got Dumb, my favourite song. It's even got The Man Who Sold the World, which is a little thing by David Bowie, my favourite artist, along with James Maynard Keenan and everything he does. But yeah, no, it's a pretty good album. One of my first in the collection, because everyone starts somewhere, you know. I started out with Fall Out Boy and all those. Like, I remember downstairs making a pillow fort going, remember me for centuries. You know, Panic at the Disco, all that, and it sort of just spiraled all the way down into who I am now. Next one, The Colour and the Shape, Foo Fighters. It's got Everlong. What else do I have to say? We have Rammstein, Riser Riser. It's the one that looks like that. It's got a cool little CD in it. Sadly, I can't take the front cover of this off and put it on my wall, but Lady Luck has blessed me for when I first had it. It has like a little thing though, like a little pamphlet with all the lyrics on. So instead I cut that up and I put it on my wall. It's right there. I would show you, but I can't be asked. Pretty good album. It's pretty good. Not as good as Rosenrot by Rammstein, another one of the firsts in the collection. I think it's pretty good. It's got some of the best songs on there. It's got some amazing cover art, by the way. I think it's probably like a World War II ship or something. I don't know if they're World War II oriented, or if they're just cool, leather-wearing Berliners. I don't know, but they're fucking cool, man. Like, their shows where they put fire in the everything. They've got like a flaming dick, I think. It's just all really, really cool. I really do like them. It's pretty alright. Next one. Californication. Red Hot Chili Peppers. What else is there to say? It's Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know? It's got all the good songs. It's got all these songs. It's got the Red Hot Chili Peppers songs, like Get on Top, Scar Tissue, I Like Dirt, you know? It's got all the good ones. Next, The Bends by Radiohead. It's The Bends by Radiohead, you know? I'm gonna say this about some of the albums I have, because they're all the most famous ones, man. Like, you got Just, My Iron Lung, Bulletproof. I wish I was. Plant Taylor. You know, I don't have to explain it, man. You guys know what the Benz is by Radiohead. Like, come on. If you don't know what that is, maybe get out from under that rock. You know, maybe explore the world. Or maybe just stay in the rock and search it up on your laptop or something like that, you know? Anyway, next is, what's this? Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way, another Chili Peppers album. I love them. We all love Chili Peppers. If you don't, get out. Get out. I can't read that, because I'm blind as shit. But, it's got the Zephyr song, and by the way, so... Oh, they're pretty cool. You already know what album that is. Like, come on, if you're aged, what, like 14 to, what, like 40? Then you should know who that is. Like, come on. We all know what album that is. We all know what songs there are. I don't have to explain myself. Same with this one, you know. Like, a Korn and nu metal has just sort of skyrocketed, dog. Like... yeah, good shit, good shit. Next is another grunge album, another one, because I like grunge. Who doesn't like grunge? I've literally got the grunge attire on today, even with the guy liner and everything, you know? But you know, we have Pearl Jam's 10 album. It's got stuff like Jeremy, Even Flow. Like, if you want to be a nice guy in a robe, skating through some hoops, you know, saving the world... even flow, life flies around like butterflies. Next one, Kaiser Chiefs in Employment. It's got all the good ones, like I Predict a Riot, Every Day I Love You Less and Less. Doesn't have Ruby 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 on it though. It's the only thing that lets me down when I buy and play this album. I put it on. I listen to the first song, Every Day I Love You Less and Less. I listen to it. Ooh, I Predict a Riot. And then it goes to Modern Way. And I'm like, come on. Just let me sing Ruby. You know? Come on, man. Next one. It's a must-have for any collection. It's Megadeth's Rust in Peace. It's Megadeth's Rust in Peace, man. It's got Hollywood's The Punishment too. Personally, I'm not that much of a Megadeth fan or a Metallica fan. I think they've had their time in their communities. They're just too big. So they're like... how do I say it? They're the cheeseburger and chips of the music world. They're the White Fox jumper of the music world. They're the Nike Tech Fleece of the music world. You know, they're everywhere. They're common. They're boring as fuck. You know? They're just... I don't know. I'm not that fond, but if you're making a... oh. Sorry. If you're making a collection, you gotta have them in there, you know? If you got a friend group, you gotta have one, Wagwan G, what you saying, G? I wanna wet you, man, you know? You gotta have one of those. Yeah, you gotta have one of those. We've got... this is the last one, I think. Is it? Is that really the last one? Did I already go over all the typo negative ones? I'm not too sure. I'm just going to leave it at this, because it's already 23 minutes long. I don't think any of you are still awake by the time this video is finished, you know? Like, if you've managed to wait this long, just staring at this mug, listening to this voice for 24 minutes now, then I applaud you. You know, congratulations if you stayed this long. If you have, you know, make sure to flaunt it to any other peasants in the comments. Like, haha, I stayed longer than you. Fucking do one. Nah, 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 nah. Anyway, Deftones, I don't like them that much, but it's a must-have. It's their, Around the Fur. There you go. It's Around the Fur. But yeah, no, that concludes the whole video of me talking about all my CDs. I'm now going to have a wonderful time putting these all away. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If so, leave a comment, like, or don't. I'm not bothered. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm going to do the thing again. Isn't that wicked? I didn't even know I could do that. Anyway, bye.